It was a murder that sent shockwaves across the nation. Baba Siddique, a powerful political figure, a man known for his influence, connections, and strong presence, was found dead under shocking circumstances. The news spread like wildfire, leaving people stunned. How could someone so well protected, so deeply rooted in the system, meet such a brutal end? Was this a politically motivated assassination? A business rivalry gone too far? Or was there something even more sinister at play? Theories swirled as investigators scrambled for answers, but one thing was clear: this was no ordinary crime. With secrets buried deep and powerful names surfacing, the case became more than just a murder investigation. It was a story of power, betrayal, and the dangerous game of politics. Who wanted Baba Siddique dead? And more importantly, why? Stay with us as we uncover the chilling details of this shocking crime. Before his shocking death, Baba Siddique was a towering figure in politics. From humble beginnings, he carved his way into the corridors of power through sheer determination, strategic alliances, and an undeniable charisma that made him a household name. His rise was not just a political journey, it was a story of influence, loyalty, and power. Starting as a grassroots worker, Siddique quickly built a reputation for being a leader of the people. He knew how to connect with the masses while maintaining strong ties with the elite. His influence extended beyond politics. He was deeply involved in business, social causes, and even the entertainment industry. His ability to navigate complex political landscapes made him both respected and feared. But with power comes enemies. His growing dominance did not sit well with everyone. Rivals plotted against him, controversies surrounded him, and whispers of conspiracies followed his every move. Yet, Baba Siddique remained untouchable, until the night everything changed. His brutal murder was not just the loss of a politician, it was the fall of a man who had shaped the political fabric of his city. Who would dare take down such a powerful figure? And what secrets were buried beneath his rise to power? As we delve deeper into this mystery, we uncover the dangerous world he navigated, where trust was rare, betrayal was common, and the price of power could be deadly. Stay with us as we unravel the truth behind Baba Siddique's tragic fate. It was an evening like any other. The city was alive with its usual hustle and bustle, unaware that something shocking was about to unfold. Baba Siddique, a well-known public figure, was found unresponsive in his residence, under circumstances that raised more questions than answers. Authorities arrived swiftly at the scene, where they discovered signs of an apparent struggle. Items in the room were displaced, hinting that a confrontation might have taken place. The situation immediately triggered a full-scale inquiry, with investigators carefully examining every detail. One of the most puzzling elements was the absence of any clear evidence of forced entry. This led experts to believe that the individual involved might have been someone familiar to Siddique, someone who had access to his personal space. Surveillance footage from nearby areas was promptly collected, yet some crucial moments seemed to be missing, adding another layer of mystery to the case. As forensic teams analyzed the environment, unexpected findings began to emerge. Conversations from his phone records revealed unusual exchanges in the days leading up to the event. Witness statements varied, making it difficult to piece together an accurate timeline of what truly transpired that evening. News of the incident spread rapidly, capturing the attention of the public and media alike. Was this a result of a long-standing dispute? A personal matter that escalated? Or something even more complex? As authorities deepened their investigation, they uncovered hidden details that would soon change the entire course of the case. The truth, however, remained just out of reach, waiting to be uncovered. As news of Baba Siddique's mysterious demise spread, authorities launched a high-priority investigation to uncover the truth. What initially seemed like an open-and-shut case quickly turned into a web of unanswered questions, conflicting statements, and startling revelations. Detectives began by retracing Siddique's final moments, analyzing phone records, CCTV footage, and financial transactions. They soon discovered a series of unusual activities leading up to the incident: unfamiliar calls, sudden meetings, and last-minute schedule changes. His close circle, including family members, business associates, and longtime acquaintances, was questioned, yet each account added more complexity rather than clarity. One of the biggest twists came when forensic experts found inconsistencies at the scene. While initial reports suggested a sudden and unexpected event, deeper analysis hinted at a well-planned act. There were no immediate signs of forced entry, yet certain valuables remained untouched. It was as if the person responsible had a clear objective, one that wasn't driven by financial motives. A breakthrough came when investigators accessed deleted messages from Siddique's phone. Some hinted at strained relationships, hidden disputes, and veiled warnings. Authorities began connecting the dots, realizing that this was more than just an isolated incident, it was the result of something brewing for a long time. As suspicions grew, so did public curiosity. Media outlets speculated about possible motives, fueling theories that ranged from business rivalries to political tensions. Yet, amidst all the noise, one fact remained clear: someone wanted Siddique silenced. The pressure on law enforcement increased, pushing them to uncover the missing pieces before the truth was buried forever. Every lead opened new possibilities, and every suspect had their own version of events. The real challenge: separating fact from fiction in a case where deception ran deep. With the world watching, investigators knew one thing for certain: the deeper they dug, the more shocking the truth would be. And when it finally surfaced, it would shake everything to its core. As the investigation into Baba Siddique's mysterious demise gained momentum, authorities turned their focus toward identifying those who had a reason to harm him. The deeper they probed, the more unsettling the revelations became. A man as influential as Siddique had allies, but he also had enemies lurking in the shadows. One of the first avenues explored was Siddique's business empire. He had built a strong network over the years, but success often comes at a cost. Investigators uncovered past disputes over lucrative contracts, failed partnerships, and power struggles that had left behind bitter rivals. Some of these individuals had both motive and means to eliminate him, but none had a direct link to the crime, at least, not yet. As detectives dug deeper, whispers of personal betrayals surfaced. Relationships that once seemed unbreakable had started to fracture. There were reports of Siddique distancing himself from certain associates, including close friends who felt abandoned. Could resentment have driven one of them to take such a drastic step? Even within his inner circle, tensions had begun to rise. Investigators discovered cryptic messages and heated exchanges between Siddique and individuals he once trusted. Some pointed to financial disagreements, while others hinted at personal matters that had turned sour. The possibility of an inside job became more apparent, leaving authorities questioning whether the culprit was someone he never saw coming. Given Siddique's standing in influential circles, another theory emerged: political tensions. He had been a key player in local affairs, and his alliances had often shifted over time. Could his untimely demise have been linked to a larger political agenda? There were figures who had much to gain from his absence, and some who had reportedly felt threatened by his growing influence. While there was no concrete proof tying any politician directly to the case, investigators couldn't ignore the possibility. The timing, the method, and the lack of immediate evidence all pointed to something more calculated, perhaps even orchestrated by someone with access to power. Despite multiple suspects and countless theories, there was still no single individual who stood out as the mastermind. The investigation was at a crossroads. Too many motives, too many potential suspects, and yet no definitive answer. But one thing was certain: whoever was behind this had planned it carefully, ensuring that the truth would be difficult to uncover. As authorities tightened their search, the real question remained: was the killer someone who had been in front of them all along? After weeks of intense investigation, authorities finally made their move. A series of arrests sent shockwaves through the public, as the names of those taken into custody were revealed. Some were expected, but others were shocking, leaving many questioning just how deep this case truly went. Among those detained were key figures from Baba Siddique's professional and personal circles. One was a former associate with whom he had a financial dispute, another was a close confidant who had allegedly fallen out of favor. As the evidence piled up, investigators believed they were closing in on the truth. The courtroom became the stage for a high-profile legal battle. The defense fought hard, attempting to dismantle the prosecution's case piece by piece. Lawyers presented counterarguments, questioning the credibility of witnesses and highlighting inconsistencies in the investigation. As the trial progressed, new revelations emerged, some in favor of the accused, others strengthening the case against them. Media coverage intensified, with the nation watching every turn of events. The prosecution presented forensic evidence, surveillance footage, and testimonies that painted a chilling picture of a planned crime. But was justice truly being served? Or was there more to the story than what was being presented in court? The case had become a legal maze, and the final verdict would determine whether the truth had finally been uncovered, or if deeper secrets were still hidden in the shadows. Even after the trial concluded and the verdict was announced, the case of Baba Siddique's murder left behind more questions than answers. While some believed justice had been served, others remained skeptical. Were all the people involved truly held accountable? Or did some powerful figures manage to escape the grasp of the law? The public and media continued to debate the case, with new theories surfacing even after the courtroom battles had ended. Some key figures involved in the case mysteriously disappeared from the spotlight, fueling further speculation. The murder of Baba Siddique was more than just a high-profile crime, it was a chilling reminder of how power and corruption can intertwine with justice. From the moment of his tragic death to the twists and turns of the investigation, this case exposed the dark underbelly of influence, rivalry, and hidden agendas. This case sent shockwaves across the country, sparking debates about law enforcement, judicial integrity, and the vulnerability of even the most influential figures. It revealed how no one, regardless of status, is truly untouchable. The murder of Baba Siddique will remain a haunting chapter in the nation's crime history. It serves as a powerful reminder that the fight for justice is never simple. In a world where power often dictates outcomes, the truth sometimes gets buried beneath layers of deception. The real question remains, will we ever know the full story? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think justice was truly served? If you found this video intriguing, make sure to hit that like button, it really helps us bring more gripping true crime stories to you. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into shocking real-life mysteries. Also, share this video with your friends and family, it's a case that everyone should know about.